Hello and welcome to the GameSpot UK podcast, this week featuring the whisperings of Johnny Chardonnay.
Chiodini.
Hello. Sarah Lynch.
Hi there, we were talking about Family Guy.
That's okay.
Whispering about Family Guy.
We're actually whispering about the
Family
Fresh Prince
Guy.
of Bel-Air. But...
And Guy
Okay.
Cocker.
Apparently Meg had a different voice actress in the first series.
Yeah, it's totally weird.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah.
It's really
And
off-putting.
I compared that to how the woman that played Will's aunt in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air changed like 4 times. And at one point, the original one came back. And they always made jokes like, "Have you lost weight?" And everyone would be like, "Woo! Joke!"
I miss 90s sitcoms.
Me
Sweet.
too.
They were fantastic. We haven't waved at everyone. I'm going to wave. Hello.
Hi.
You'll wave at that little.
Not sure we're all... There we are.
There we are. See,
We're all there. The game's over.
yeah, this is a podcast. We're going to talk about things
And stuff,
and stuff.
specifically.
Specifically stuff, because there's lots going on at the moment.
What's
Yes.
going on?
Including the video game BAFTAs, which are happening tonight.
Later this evening.
That's a thing that's happening. Tomb Raider's out today. We've been admiring Lara's hair, for one.
Tress
We actually
effects.
have, yeah.
Trez
I've not been
effects.
admiring it. It looks weird.
It does look
well,
weird.
It's like spaghetti.
What, she's hung upside down at the beginning of the game. Sorry, spoiler. And her
Spoiler for Upside Down.
ponytail is upside down, but her fringe is not. It's
She's
weird.
got a weird spaghetti
Screw
monster
that.
on her face, basically.
Screw that hair.
Screw the hair. No, it's funny because like I saw Cam playing it with Trez effects on and then off.
Trez
Trez
effects is so...
effects.
Just because it's quite... I don't know if Tresemme is an international
Yeah.
hair product, but it's... Is it big in the UK? I use Tresemme.
Tresemme.
That's how I get my one.
I can't stand Tresemme. It doesn't work on my hair.
Oh, okay.
No. But anyway.
Not premium enough
was about to
for
say, Mark's
Shoreditch
quite
hair over there.
specific.
What
Imagine you
are
have
your
a-
hair tips, Sarah?
My hair tips is lather it in conditioner because it's frizzy. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I find if you remove half of the hair on your head, people are
make
too
fun of
busy
you.
looking at that to notice what the rest of it's doing.
I'm considering it, so yeah, maybe.
I'll give you an undercut. I've got a beard trimmer.
Excellent. Maybe a little project at work.
Well, this is good, isn't it?
Yep.
It's the theme of the week, though, maybe hair.
Hair.
With Tress effects.
Trez effects,
I
yeah.
didn't realise it was going to be in the actual PC release. I thought it was going to be a post-release patch.
No, it's
Yeah.
there, man.
I'm
There's a
happy
little
about
box.
that.
There's a little box that says Trez effects on or off, and you know what you want to
Wow.
do on, and then you get the weird spaghetti monster. And it's beautiful.
Yeah.
You turn it off again.
Yeah.
It might be fun because I've played and completed the game over the weekend, and it's
Eager.
quite harsh. And so maybe it'd be nice because it's like you have a small friend with you.
Yeah.
So
It's like your
despite all
power
the gruesome
animal.
deaths,
You'd be like, oh well, at least spaghetti's with me.
Well, to be
You
honest,
could form like a bond with your weird spaghetti monster head.
I've been streaming the last 4 now Tomb Raider games, and in most of them, Lara's idle animation, she's kind of breathing, and so she's moving a bit, and her
Yeah.
ponytail moves with it, but it looks like it's expanding
Yeah,
and
it's
contracting,
breathing.
and it's like a snake that's just decided to like bite onto the back of her head, and is having a hard time breathing.
Were you all like? I mean, when you obviously you played those last games, were you sat there thinking, "Man, I wish Lara's hair could be more realistic"? This was something you were so clamoring for.
It's something
realistic hair.
Genuinely something we talk about in every one. When we're talking about the graphics, we're like the first thing we probably mention is Lara's hair. So I, for one, am extremely excited. No, I did see it earlier, and it does look a bit uncanny.
Yeah.
A bit floaty, like when you like turn a character on the spot in Assassin's Creed and their robes are like, whoosh, whoosh, it's the same thing. For anyone listening to the audio version, I accompanied that noise with some hand waving. Hopefully it'll give you the idea.
I think it was conveyed with the noises.
For those of us watching on Twitch, Seb, are we able to get some Tress effects footage up so people can see what we're talking about? I think there's footage up now, isn't there?
Of
now the
Tress
game's
effects?
been released.
I should think
it was
so.
It was just photographs before, and now it's
Yeah.
actual video footage.
Yeah.
Thank God they went for the Tress effects and not the breast physics, though. That's all I
Oh,
can say.
God.
Yeah,
it was
could've gone
close.
that-
It could have.
It could have gone that way.
gone
AMD
that way.
backs enhanced breast physics.
Yeah.
And then PR Nightmare. Could
But
have
I can
been.
see,
Breast
like,
effects.
loads of the time, oh god, lots of the times in tech demos and stuff, it will be like the one they did for the giant furry man.
I like the furry man.
The furry man's a bit-
I remember
So
the
they're a
furry
big
man.
fan
Yeah.
of, maybe it will work better with a furry animal rather than ladies' hair.
What in the future? So
Yeah.
But you see, but the thing about it, just
Like the implementation of the Tress effects.
yeah, but with Trez effects, like you've only got like the hair there to render. With an animal, like you've got so much hair, it'd be crazy. And that is Tres effects in it.
I was watching Cam play this very section earlier today. It's basically the very opening of the game. I don't know if we can. Yeah, we can sort of see the Tres effects.
Yeah, you can see. So
It swishes.
I'm trying to describe this for people who aren't watching the live stream, who are actually podcasting.
I would just
this.
say that each strand of hair is kind of too individual.
Yeah.
That it's
Two individual.
like they're
Doesn't
all
move in-
separated out.
Yeah, they seem very sparse.
Yeah.
I think you have to really go overboard when you're animating hair. For example, we were having this conversation earlier, like in Ratatouille, the Pixar film.
Yes.
The French chef, I can't remember her name, the one with the purple hair, they animated in like thousands upon thousands more hairs than any human has ever had in their head. She had an unfeasibly large number of hairs because it just looks better and it looked more realistic and it behaved
kind of
better.
thickens it up. Because otherwise it looks like they're, it's a bit thinning.
Yeah, and Remy had like over 3 million individually rendered hairs.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Ah.
We were just watching that footage there, then hence all staring at the screen.
Lara. Lovely Lara.
Is this the way it's going then? Are all heroes? I mean, Lara has good hair, long hair.
Well, think
so
about
works with
the
hair.
ramifications for a PC version of Final Fantasy. You know, think about the
Oh,
hair
God.
that could
So
happen
much
there.
emoting.
You know, they'd be brushing it out of their eyes all the time when they're speaking. You know, when they have their little cries.
I mean, it's a
about-
bad thing.
Well, what?
Someone
Realistic
dying.
hair?
Yeah.
No, I think it's a good thing.
It's just too distracting.
No, just
I
imagine
just
the
think
next
it is
Infamous.
now, but you'll get used to it.
Okay.
Like the next Infamous, if all of his like head stubble is like individually rendered, that's going to be awesome.
That's
Think
gonna be
of
good.
the physics that could happen with that head.
Well, the new guy's got like a beanie going on, so
Oh.
The new Infamous guy.
yeah.
Does anyone even care
Second
about that
son.
game anymore?
Yeah, I do. I really like Infamous.
All right.
Just me. I'm sure someone on the
Was a
chat
bit
is going to say.
bored by 2.
Did you play Festival of Blood?
No.
Okay, I did. Yeah, I've got a strange fondness for that series, but I've no wish to see any hair physics come its way. I just think it's distracting in Tomb Raider. From what caveat that with only having seen Cam play it for like 10 minutes.
I just think you just get used to it. You're just like it's a novelty now, and you're like, wow, that's cool. And then I reckon after an hour, you'd be like, oh, it's just her hair.
Okay.
And because Cam was saying when he switched
Or
it back, he got
create an emotional bond with the hair, so it's like you have a pet.
so you love Lara's hair
Keep
more than you
company.
love Lara. I suppose you just get killed a lot.
Yes.
People asking on the live stream when's Falling in Love with Lara coming back on the subject of.
Tomorrow, because today earlier the GameSpot AU were streaming a veritable butt ton of FIFA.
Yes.
So it seemed like trying to stream from the same channel at the same time wouldn't really work. So tomorrow at 11 a.m. Britain time, which is,
Great Britain
yes,
time.
which is different o'clock in not Britain time. I will be streaming Tomb Raider Chronicles, which is apparently rubbish, but not as bad as Angel of Darkness.
Angel of Darkness is the one that is just no.
I think
It's
I'm going to
awful.
have to get to Angel of Darkness. I can't do this series without at least hitting that one, but after that I feel like people might forgive me if I just skip straight to the new one.
I think so.
Yeah.
Now it's out.
I think they will. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, good. Good.
So there's a whole Reddit thread on Trezevex on Tomb Raider.
Unsurprised.
And people are sort of saying that it's totally worth the performance hit. Apparently
yeah,
there is a
okay.
significant performance hit. We've been very fortunate in that CNET have got this computer in that has got like
The Death
transforms.
the Death Star transformer
Opens
computer.
up.
It's
Yeah.
insane.
When you hit that turbo button, the sides of it come out, and then like more fans expand.
What's
from
it
the
called?
side.
It's called the
Is
Asus ROG. I can't remember which
ROG.
specific
It's
model
a
of the
tank.
Asus ROG, but it is an Asus ROG.
Yeah.
And that stands for Republic of Gamers.
Asus ROG Titan, perhaps.
Did not know this.
I think it
Titan.
is the Titan.
I think it is.
It looks as though it
like
could
the
be a
Super
Titan.
Star Destroyer. It's mental.
Yeah, it is. It's the Asus ROG Titan. So the reason it's interesting is because it costs like
With a Y as well. Titan.
with a
Of
Y.
course.
I don't know why.
But yeah, it's got a GTX 690 in it, so we've
Whoa.
been managing to play.
That alone is like 600.
It's £600 or £700 that graphics
The,
card.
the whole rig is what, like 2.5, 3 grand?
£3,000, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got like SSD in it, and there's a button on the front that overclocks it on the fly, which makes it go all robotic, like Sarah was saying. And yeah,
I'm looking at a video on YouTube where it's as big. I mean, it just dwarfs the guys that are in the video. It's kind of crazy. You wouldn't want it in
it's
real life. would
overly
you?
big. Yeah, there's no need for it to be that
It's
big.
happily as big as a human torso.
Yes.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
including in width. It's mental.
Yes.
Not like my computer, which is small and not working still.
What's
Oh,
wrong with it
really?
now? I thought you've
The hard drive broke.
Yeah, but you
the
got a new one.
replacement broke.
Replacement broke.
Yeah, the replacement's boned. I think it might be something to do with my PSU or my motherboard, like shorting it or something. I don't know.
Oh, man.
Could possibly be it.
It wasn't spinning up and it wasn't being detected, and it was just making an intermittent beep at me from the hard drive.
Do you need to bring it in
Yeah.
to the doctors?
Yeah. I might lug my computer back to the office.
Is Mark the doctor? See
Yeah.
Dr. Walton.
Oh.
I'll pay him in whiskey. Buy a bottle of whiskey. or
Yeah,
something.
pay me in anything. You can pay me in Johnny Love,
No. Not in the office.
which is not that kind of love.
Okay.
Oh, I see.
No, not that kind of love.
It's all right. We all saw Johnny's butt yesterday.
Yeah,
so.
that's just true.
Sarah.
Ooh. I was
You tweeted it. You tweeted it to
tweeted
the world.
it
You
to
know,
the
it's not like
world.
you're
Tweeted out.
shy about this. You
No,
know,
there is a picture of me stark
alright.
naked
Saluting the sun.
in Derbyshire on a hill near Wirksworth, where I was for the weekend.
we all enjoyed it.
It was such a nice day. I'd had a lovely picnic, and I thought, you know what? What this needs is a picture of me standing naked on a hill. So I have one.
What I need to do is trousers down to the ankles.
Yep. Shirt
Top
off.
drop in trow.
Yeah.
Just
Arms
arms
to
in
the
the
sky.
air.
Yeah.
Just Johnny dropping towel like usual.
Yep. Somebody told me my thighs were massive, and somebody else told me I had the rear end of a shapely woman. So I'll admit to having massive thighs, though, but that's because I cycle and do karate. So that's what I'm blaming that on.
Wow. Okay. Well,
I have the same case as Johnny and you, I think,
Big
as
bum
well.
and
do I,
thighs.
yeah.
No.
I
Although I've
have the
cut-
same round thighs because
Not
I'm
buttocks.
also a cyclist. I lack the shapely buttocks though.
Yeah.
And it's quite fiddly. I was trying to change the hard drive over, and it's quite fiddly in there. It's quite.
quite-
I need to be quite dexterous.
It's quite tight. Yeah. You've got to. What?
No. So.
No.
I didn't say anything.
It's tight.
It's honestly
There's not
it's-
much space.
There's not as much space in there. Just
Sorry.
stop. No, it's fine. Well, I think if you don't have something you have to do that often, right?
No, it's true. It's true.
Like I've made mine cooler now because it's got a window in the side.
Oh
And then
yeah.
the
How's
front-
that working out for
What
you?
you mean temperature?
Did you cut out
cooler
a
or-
window?
No. It's in.
Or is that like a panel you can pull
As
out?
in like Daddy Cool.
No. It's a panel that I bought. I bought a new side panel for it with a window in, and then the front because it's a white one, but it's got a black front on it.
Ooh,
Yeah, so it's awesome.
modding.
I'm gonna get some lights in there as well. It's gonna be sweet.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Why it's awesome. It looks really cool now.
You're going to sort of display it in your new flat on a plinth somewhere.
I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure, but probably. I bought it.
I'm not sure.
I was
Probably.
joking. It'd be a nice lighting scheme
I'm not
around
sure, but
it
now
to
you-
really
now
highlight
you mention
Now you
it.
mention it, it's
Yeah.
the only way to display it.
It is. No, because it will match everything. Because it's like in that,
Yeah.
it'll go with everything. That's the idea.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted it because I didn't want.
And
the
when
big
you have
hole.
friends over, it'll just look so cool.
Depends.
Is that next to your gaming chair?
If you guys ever come over, that might be okay. If I was to bring a lady home, perhaps.
And
not,
that happens.
Yeah, and that happens never. So I'm just gonna
Maybe
get the
pull a
plinth.
curtain around.
I'm getting the plinth. It's fine. The plinth is all good.
Good.
I hate you guys.
Fine.
Anyway, one of the things we wanted to talk about today was BAFTA because that's happening.
BAFTA.
BAFTA, the BAFTA Video Game Awards, presented by Dara O'Brien again this evening. And there are lots of things that are happening in the BAFTA Video Game Awards. There are lots of awards, obviously. And we've got the list of them right here. The nominees.
Bazillions for Journey.
Bazillions for Journey seems to be the gist of it. There are also some, quite frankly, scary, horrible ones that I can't believe these games got nominated in. But regardless.
What example?
Well, where is it? Where is it?
Game Innovation.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah. Black Ops 2.
Yeah.
All
No.
right.
Had some live streaming features.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Just
Wicked.
say.
Yeah,
Just playing devil's advocate.
I don't think the unfinished one was particularly innovative.
I didn't play it, I have to admit.
Yeah.
But it was like a bukkake party in reverse.
Indeed. Well, look. So
Also, Wonderbook Book of Spells.
well, that was innovative in some respects because of the.
Harks back to his previous
Yep.
comment.
It's fine. It's fine. Action.
I
That's
find
a-
action to be a strange. Like, why is that
So
so?
the nominees for action are Borderlands 2, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Far Cry 3, Halo 4, Hitman Absolution, and Mass Effect 3.
Oof.
Any deserving winner out of that little lot of joy?
I'd say Far Cry 3
Far Cry. If you had
I
to
would
choose
also
out
say
of
Far
them.
Cry 3.
or Mass Effect.
Are were you a thing? this year?
Yes, actually, yeah, I should say full
gonna-
caveat. I'm a judge on one of these, and I can't say. I'm a judge of one of the categories.
Okay.
So
Are you allowed to say which category?
no,
Okay.
I believe it will be printed in a pamphlet of
Press
some
release
sort.
somewhere.
Yeah, but right now, no, I can't.
No, Far Cry 3 seems like a good shout. But over the rest of that lot, I don't know. I don't know what people at home think, but I'd much rather.
I loved Borderlands 2, but I feel like it wasn't a big enough departure from the first one to really kind of seize the thing.
Did you finish it? You end up finishing it?
Not yet, because
I don't really know that many people that sort of played it all the way through.
I'm playing it through my flatmate. He's actually he moved out a couple of months ago, so he's not my flatmate anymore. We're going to be living together again, blah de blah de blah, and we're playing it offline co-op,
Cool.
split screen.
Nice.
So
cool.
yeah, I'm waiting to resume that
I
kind of
might
thing.
borrow a copy from work and do that with my flatmate.
Yeah, sorry. I just remember there's a Borderlands bag that is sat behind my desk. I think it's got like the top trumps cards. Probably all the games
yes,
have gone.
millions
All the
of
good
those.
stuff's gone. The
Oh no, Top Trumps cards.
top trumps cards are
With
great.
these categories,
No, they're not.
I tried playing them; it was boring.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Are we talking about which ones we think should win or things that we think will win?
also,
Yeah.
is
Should we-
it
yeah, that's a good
Are we
point.
choosing the most actiony or the best games chosen within the action
Let's just
bracket?
predict.
Do you know what I mean?
Let's not predict what we want to win. What do we think the judges will
Oh,
have
will
chosen?
win. Okay.
Yeah, what do we think will win? Because
All right.
that's more fun. 'cause then
Let's go
we
best
can
game
we can get
because
sweepstakes on this.
Best
you know?
game will be the big one.
I think Journey's probably going to sweep the board
Okay, but
and go Journey with best game.
all right. Well, let's start with action. Okay, so did we pick?
Wait, we
one?
just said we're
Just
starting with best
ignoring
game.
Best game.
Oh, we start with best game. Oh god, but that means scrolling down this list. I don't know where it is.
All
I
right.
could just look at the paper list that Sarah's got.
Sarah's got a paperless right.
Okay, all right, best game then. Fine. Dishonored, Far Cry 3, FIFA 13, Journey, Mass Effect 3, or The Walking Dead.
Journey will win.
Journey.
I
Yeah.
think
it's gonna
Journey
be
or
Journey.
I think The Walking Dead could possibly win it.
Yeah, it seems like
It's worth mentioning for those that don't know about the BAFTAs, it's voted for by a panel of peers, so it's voted for by industry people, so it's not a public vote.
It is not. It's
I
some
think-
so-called experts
isn't
will
there
go
always
in.
one game that's picked by people?
There usually
Oh,
is.
the game award.
yeah.
There usually the game award.
Award, yeah.
There usually is, but they're not sponsoring it this time. Usually they're the headline sponsor,
Really?
and they're not sponsoring it this time.
Some
is it
budget
'cause
concerns,
They
perhaps.
spent their last shiny penny on last year's award.
Yeah, it was interesting when they were there last year, and they were going through troubled times, and they were there quite in force, and not looking so good. There's no public choice award this year, so it's a bit of a shame.
Oh.
Surely BAFTA could have just run that on their site.
Well, there's always the golden joystick.
Yes.
Oh yeah, everyone loves those.
Of course.
Actually, the only people who like those are like people.
So is everyone going for Journey on this best
Yeah,
game?
I
one?
yeah.
think
I'm trying to make
that's what'll win rather than necessarily.
I think that's what will win.
the one.
All
Okay.
right.
One.
Okay.
No one's going for another.
I'll go Walking Dead just to be contrary.
Contrary.
Fine. Johnny
Contrary.
says Walking Dead.
Okay. Next category. What have you got there?
Action.
Now we're actually. That's at the top of my list.
Yeah,
okay.
but the best game's the big one, isn't it?
Yeah,
So-
no,
Yeah.
best game is a big one. I think all the nominees sound good, but I think Journey seems like the obvious choice, and then
That's why I picked it.
The Walking Dead. Yeah, well, no, I know, but yeah, it's gonna win, isn't it? It's totally. Gonna win.
I would say so.
All right.
We should get. Are there any? Hold on. I might try and get the bookies.
So I just put
favourites up as
me
well.
and Mark and Guy's initials next to each other, and it was MGS.
Oh, good stuff.
So, as you were.
I'm not a gambler, so how what do I Google? Do I go BAFTA bookies, BAFTA Game Awards,
BAFTA
bet
After Game Awards.
booking things.
Odds.
13
Betting
odds? Oh, bookies just came out actually.
There you go.
Not Paddy Power.
Why not Paddy Power?
I don't
Easy
know.
odds.
I
There we
can't
go.
remember. I
That's
seem
it.
to remember reading various articles and them being dicks.
Yes.
Other articles from Dix are available.
I mean, but the bookkeepers, they just have a lot of betting shops in sort of poor areas of London, which
But
just
also-
kind of makes it.
It's like all of betting shops.
Oh, I think like there were. Yeah, I don't really like any of them, but I seem to remember reading some articles about their ad campaigns.
Oh, the one that was like lads, like let's bet on a woman.
Lads.
Yeah.
Or which one's that was it? Which one's a tranny and which one's an actual woman?
Yeah. yeah.
Oh, nice.
And so I was just like, wow, hate you guys.
I can't find any bookies from a quick Google search.
I'm never going to get an addiction this way.
I know, guys. If you're on the chat and you're looking to, or you have placed a bet already, let me know who's if any of the bookmakers. Are
I'm
doing.
in the chat
All
now.
right.
I'm just,
While guys
trying
going through that, should we try and predict
Action.
some more winners?
Yeah.
It's quite a long list, so we should
so
probably get through it.
action.
Faster, yeah.
Borderlands 2, Black Ops 2, Far Cry 3, Halo 4, Hitman Absolution, Mass Effect 3.
I'd say Far Cry. Are you
Yeah,
making notes?
I
on
will
that?
also
gonna
be
agree.
going Far Cry.
I'm going to agree.
I just maybe I'm just feeling really jaded this year, but I feel like it's just gonna this one's gonna be one of those ones where everyone goes, really? Halo 4? And it'll be Halo 4 or something.
Halo
Oh, they
4.
can chuff off if it's Halo 4.
Have you played that game? To be fair, Martin's not here to defend
I have
it.
played it, yes.
I played and finished
Is
it.
Martin
and thought
the
it
only
was
one who
great
likes it?
action.
I
No,
thought it
I
was
liked
I haven't played it.
okay action in the Halo sense that it's dull as balls.
Oh, you're gonna get some love in the live chat.
Backstory,
Some
Mark.
people-
Backstory.
Some people find balls quite exciting, Mark. So,
Yes.
you know.
Yeah, everyone's agreeing with Far Cry 3 here on action.
What are they saying?
They're saying
Spec
that
Ops: The Line.
no. They're saying Far Cry
Spec
3
Ops
for
wasn't
action.
nominated.
Far Cry 3. Far Cry 3.
Right.
Someone's come up with Mass Effect 3, but
Yeah, I think Mass Effect 3. I mean, it's just
It won't
it's just
win.
its RPG heritage. I think probably work against it.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, artistic achievement.
Journey.
We have
Journey.
Borderlands 2, Dear Esther, Far Cry 3, Halo 4, Journey, The Room.
Journey.
I'm gonna go with Dear Esther on that one.
All right.
All right.
There's
DRS is a
always
good-
one.
DRS is a good shout, actually.
I like walking and stuff.
What?
Dear
That's Dear
Esther.
Esther.
Yeah.
You walk around a lot.
That is
You
what
do,
it's
pretty much
but
it.
it's it's an interesting.
I haven't played it yet. Or experienced it, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think if Dear Esther doesn't win Artistic Achievement, it'll get Audio Achievement, which is the next category, with the other nominees being Assassin's Creed 3, Beat Sneak Bandit, Dear Esther, as we said, Far Cry 3, Halo 4, and Journey.
Journey.
Audio achievement, that's difficult because that's to do with the sound design rather than because there's a separate category for original music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It better not be Assassin's Creed 3 with some of the bloody voices they employed in that game.
Not so good.
Yes.
Awful.
Because they also have a different category for performers. That'll be like the voice and maybe capture, I guess.
original music. Right?
Yeah.
Come on, Nolan North.
I don't think he's in
achievement.
Performer actually.
Yeah, he is.
Is he? Okay.
Yeah, for
Apologies.
Nathan Drake in Uncharted Golden
I
Abyss.
would say,
Audio achievement. I mean, these categories are so stupid.
I would say
Right,
if you're taking audio achievement to be sound design, out of those ones that I've played, I would say that Far Cry had the most immersive sound design.
It burns like a mother when I piss.
Yeah, well, not necessarily like just people shouting out.
Use the rubber.
Yes, Johnny. But just like the general ambiance of walking about the island with the sound design, I think.
And then killing tigers.
But I don't think that would win. We're choosing the winners. All right.
Dear Esther for me, please.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Same for me.
I'll be going that as well.
Yeah, go on.
Oh, it's got to be an outlier.
MGST.
All right, just give me.
Beat Sneak Bandit.
All right,
Come
fine.
on.
I'll go.
be
I'll go
Beat
Far Cry 3 because I did talk about that.
I'll be Beat Sneak Bandit, then it'll
All right,
be even
fine.
better. And we're all over the place.
Oh, now next to Dear Esther, it's got GT. No, GJ. What's my name? Sorry, I was thinking about Jin.
All right. Best British game, we have Dear Esther, Forza Horizon, Lego Lord of the Rings, Need for Speed Most Wanted, The Room, and Super Hexagon. Lego Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I'll go with that
Mother
one.
Truckers.
Yeah.
What is this? Oh,
Best
yeah.
British game.
Yeah, go on then.
I think this is more open than the other categories. I think
Yeah.
any of those games could win.
Yeah.
Forza's a good
I
shout.
really like Lego Lord of the Rings.
I think
fun stuff.
Need for Speed's probably the
least likely. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, Need for Speed fans and people that made Need for Speed.
Okay, debut game is Deadlight, Dear Esther, Forza Horizon, Proteus, The Room, The Unfinished Swan.
Proteus, yeah.
Which one
don't
is
know.
Proteus again?
That's that really wanky one where you just don't actually
Which one?
do anything.
Again, you have to
Again,
narrow it
which
down.
one?
Okay, so it's the game that has really retro style visuals, a bit like Minecraft, except
Oh yes,
not.
Proteus, and it was like
All you do
it's
is
almost cell shaded or something.
yeah, you walk around this world and you don't actually do anything. All you do is observe what's going on, and then you have it goes from like dawn to dusk, and you see little animals, and there's cool sound design because all the animals like add notes to the music soundtrack that gets bigger and more bombastic as it goes on. And
I think I was
that's
confusing
That's
that
what
with
you do.
Dear Esther because I was asking Danny, is that the one where you walk around with the music?
No, that's Proteus.
That's nice and all, but Forza's going to win this one because it's such a confident debut, I would think.
Is it though?
It is. It's a great game as well.
Is it though?
That's
No, you're
enough
right,
to
it
convince me to blindly follow Guy. Because I'm convinced that Proteus is just a collective hallucination between you guys and BAFTA, because I've never bloody heard of it.
I'm going to go for The Unfinished Swan, which I haven't played,
You just have a
but
feeling
I have a feeling in my bones.
in your water.
Ugh. Mark,
Hello.
which one are you going for?
I'll have thoughts of them.
Oh, be the unfinished one, I tell you.
Oh, wait. Sorry, I put you guys by Proteus.
No.
Sabotaging off.
feel that in me
Sabotage.
waters.
Sabotage. Okay. Game design.
Game
which is
design.
Really, what does that even mean?
Design of a game.
Okay, Borderlands 2, Dishonored, Far Cry 3, Journey, The Walking Dead, XCOM, Enemy Unknown. What do they mean by game design?
It's
Yeah,
the design
Guy.
of the game.
I see,
Right.
guys. Oh.
So you... Oh, right.
I don't like what
As in,
element of the
technically
game are they
speaking,
talking
like this is a
about?
technical award where
See
it's
if
like.
there's
sorry.
a. Hold
Is
on.
there a guide to
BAFTA.
explain what this means?
I feel like Dishonored's a really strong contender in this one.
FAQ.
I love XCOM Enemy
Yeah,
Unknown.
actually.
I was gonna say maybe
absolutely adore
XCOM.
it, but I'm going to put my name down next to Dishonored.
I might actually go for XCOM. I think you got a really good shout with that.
I'm gonna go XCOM.
I bloody love XCOM.
Yeah.
It's the greatest.
XCOM's not up for that much, actually. There's only a couple of nominations for XCOM.
And there are sometimes that situation where it's like, oh well, it's only nominated for that, and I want to give an award to XCOM. It's like giving the technical awards to sci-fi films.
Yeah.
Someone's saying XCOM or Dishonored in the chat.
Yeah.
It seems to be our.
Come on, guy, gotta make a choice.
Oh, sorry, I will go with Dishonored. Yes. I'm trying to find out who.
What it means.
Yeah, what the. There must be on here somewhere.
Someone says Guy. Hoon says Guy has such a way with words.
What did I say?
I can't remember, but you have such a
Apparently
way
it
with
was
those
charming.
It was charming,
Ooh.
insightful.
Am I moving on or waiting for you to discover the meaning of the category?
I'll keep going. It's
Okay, cool.
He's already
navigating,
voted.
Mobile and handheld, there is Incuboto, Little Big Planet Vita, New Star Soccer, The Room, Super Monsters 8 Mike
Yeah.
Kondo, The Walking Dead.
Oh,
I was surprised to see The Walking Dead. I presume it was on iOS.
Yeah,
yeah,
what's it?
iPad, right?
Yeah.
What was
Okay.
iPad?
So if I had to choose between those, I would say The Walking Dead's the best game, but it's probably not the best mobile
I'm going to
game.
say Incuboto, actually. It's a brilliant
too.
game.
Okay, I've got it. Sorry. Right, so game design. For the best game design that captivates and engages the player, all areas of design are considered here, including game mechanic, use of controls, intelligent level, world structure, pacing, and second-to-second game design.
So gameplay,
Game design.
right.
What were we on? Mobile and handheld. I will say on this one, we've skipped around here. I'll say Little Big Planet Vita.
I was thinking that.
Boo.
Which one's The Room? I
good.
know there's
No.
there's
It is.
Boring.
You're boring.
God.
Your face is boring.
God, it's not
I'm
Boring.
also going to go for that because I think it'd be most likely to win.
Yeah.
Incuboto I haven't played, but looked cooler.
Right, but
Also, Super Monsters 8 Mike Kondo
Is awesome.
It is awesome, but it seemed to come out 3-4 years ago. It must be a.
Yeah, we covered it on
New,
Appetite for Distraction.
wasn't it Monsters 8 My Condo?
And then now it's
it's
Super. Right,
Monsters
okay.
8 My
Alright.
Condo.
Fair enough.
All right, online game. Online/browser, Amateur Surgeon Hospital, Dick and Dom's Hoopla, all
God, this
caps,
could go anything,
exclamation
couldn't
mark, Merlin, the game, or RuneScape, The Settlers Online, and Song Pop. I'm
This
guessing Merlin
this
is some
shot in the dark, isn't
crappy
it?
BBC Flash tie-in.
Yeah.
Must be.
It's not crappy because it's BAFTA nominated.
Sorry.
I'm going to say Dick and
Sorry.
Dom's Hoopla because, frankly, who knows? Who knows? You know?
I got Song Pop.
Song pop. What's song pop?
Let me just Google it.
Why the hell is RuneScape in? I'll go for RuneScape. Why is it
RuneScape
in
has
there?
been out for about 10 years. now.
Yeah. I'm going to go RuneScape as well because why the hell not? All right.
Yeah.
Song Pop is test your song knowledge with Song Pop, the best music game, play with your friends, blah, blah, blah.
Is it like a Facebook game?
Oh,
Yeah, it's Facebook game.
yeah, I have seen people post about this before.
Oy.
Aye.
Oi.
Oy vey. Okay, online multiplayer, Assassin's Creed 3.
Boo.
Assassin's Creed 3,
Why?
Borderlands 2, Black Ops 2, Halo 4, Journey, Need for Speed Most Wanted.
Journey.
Yeah.
Borderlands 2 is so well integrated, but I just don't think that really good co-op in a game designed for co-op is going to clinch a BAFTA.
But
You know,
Journey.
the amazing, prestigious prize.
Yeah.
I think Journey it does that. It's new. It's
Yeah.
innovative. I mean, some
you going
might
Journey
say
as
it's
well,
not
or
that
Borderlands?
innovative.
Well, we kind of got an unwritten rule that we can have more than 3 people voting for the same game, so I'll go bland 2.
Okay.
Sadly, Assassin's Creed 3 multiplayer did bugger all different to
Yeah.
the previous ones, and if you just play that game stealthily, you will win. 'cause everyone
Imagine
else
if
is
you'd had
charging around.
multiplayer with the boats.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I wanted,
That
and
would've been
apparently it's
so
not coming
cool.
to Black Flag.
What? The
Oh,
boats are
mental.
awesome.
they did make the maps smaller in Assassin's Creed 3's multiplayer, in case you were wondering.
I played it for a little bit and then stopped because I was bored.
Yeah.
I think the other contender in that category could be Need for Speed if someone's looking for.
Yeah.
It's just they don't play Need for Speed online.
No.
It kept the action moving. Constantly.
Yeah, I remember.
It was good.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
Okay,
moving on.
original music: Assassin's Creed 3, Diablo 3, Journey, Thomas Was Alone, The Unfinished Swan, The Walking Dead.
Ooh, Journey.
Journey.
Oh,
I,
The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead didn't have a good soundtrack. Although that theme was overused.
I don't know. Thomas Was Alone had a great soundtrack.
I'm inclined to vote for that.
Johnny Mark.
Yeah, I'm going to go for that.
Why does
You
it
know.
say Thomas was alone? Sorry, I'm looking at the Guardian's report on this, and it's got the list of nominations. It says Thomas was alone. David Houston presumably did the music, and then Mike Bithell / Mike Bithell.
Because
The
he will
list
have
that
done the
Publisher
thing and then
and
published it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
I
cool.
don't know.
Publisher and
Indie.
Publisher.
Indie
win.
for life.
That's right.
I would say
Near there yet?
I'm going to go for Journey. Guy, did you
Journey,
say
yeah,
as well?
Journey.
Yeah, cool.
Hey.
All right, best performer. We have Adrian Hugh, Hatham, Assassin's Creed 3, Danny Wallace, the narrator, Thomas Was Alone, Dave Fennoy, Lee Everett, The Walking Dead, Melissa Hutchinson, Clementine, The Walking Dead. She is creepily older than you would expect.
Really?
Nigel Carrington, the narrator, Dear Esther, and Nolan North, Nathan Drake, Uncharted Golden Abyss.
Well, I refuse to vote for anything with Danny Wallace. So
Yeah.
even
Who are you,
though
my mum?
even though we voted for Thomas Alone before, but it's too directly him. So no.
I really liked Hatham.
Me too. I want to take.
I
wanna
really
vote
like
for
Hatham, but I think it would go to Clementine.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Yeah. for
Do you
instance.
think Clementine over Lee?
I think
I'd go with Dave. I'm going to go Dave Fennoy. Fennoy?
Fennoy.
Adrian Hugh, please, or
Okay.
Howe, whatever it's.
I really liked Hatham, but I reckon Clementine might get it because it's like, oh, the child. Even though the woman who plays her is not a child. Mark.
I will have.
Nolan North.
Yeah, go on then.
But for Uncharted Golden Abyss, does that
Oh
mean
god, that game sucked. Okay.
Why
It
was
didn't suck. You
why was it for
liked
that
it.
and not for
Okay.
Uncharted 3?
Because Uncharted 3 came out too long ago.
Yeah, Uncharted 3 was
Does make sense.
Okay, no, that game didn't suck, but it wasn't as good as the other Uncharted.
Because it was on the Vita.
Yeah, because it was on the Vita.
I quite enjoyed it for what it was.
7.5,
Didn't
mate.
suck.
It's all right.
7.5. That's a good score.
7.5,
good.
mate. Yeah, another
Good.
half,
That's
Richard.
7.5, bro.
No,
Yeah.
well, according to our commenters,
I'll have
7.5
Walking Dead.
is a
I'll
death
have, I'll have
Which
Walking
one?
Dead.
Lee or Clementine?
Lee.
Go Clementine.
I went Clementine. All right, sports/fitness.
Don't
FIFA.
care.
FIFA 13,
Don't care, it's not on the
F1
list.
2012, Forza Horizon, New Star Soccer, Nike Plus Kinect Training, Trials Evolution,
Trials.
Trials Evo.
I don't know where Trials is. Oh, okay.
I'd love for Trials to win it, but I don't think they will.
I don't think it will, but I'm going to put it anyway. FIFA will probably win.
FIFA, maybe.
I think Trials will win, but I'm going to go Forza.
All right.
Forza. Oh, I'll put FIFA just for the sake of it.
God, how many of these are
Johnny.
there?
Put me down for
No.
F1 2012, just for shits and giggles.
Cool. We're almost there. We're like over 2/3. All right. Story: Dishonored, Far Cry 3, Journey, Mass Effect 3, Thomas Was Alone, The Walking Dead. I am torn.
Walking Dead.
I'm torn between The Walking Dead and Journey.
Walking Dead, I reckon.
Has to be
Walking Dead. Yeah.
Clem had more emotional attention than Lee, apparently, says Eminent Stranger 1.
That's weird. Why isn't Assassin's Creed 3 in story?
It's funny. All right, I'll go Walking Dead as well. Oh no, I need to keep with the rule.
Wah, wah.
I guess I'll have to go Journey and lose. Okay.
I'm intrigued by Far Cry 3 because according to one of the producers, like there's a load of how deep does the rabbit hole Alice in Wonderland stuff that nobody's figured out yet. And there's a whole other layer to the game that people just haven't twigged because they were too busy, I don't know, looking at Citra's boobs or something.
Or
I
shooting
love
animals.
that he says
Yeah.
that because it's this. He's like, oh, it's this really hidden message. No, between different chapters, you literally flashed up title cards
Yeah.
with Alice in Wonderland quotes on them saying
Yeah.
it was from Alice in Wonderland. Like, are you kidding?
It's becoming quite an Ubisoft thing, though. In Assassin's
I
Creed
know,
3,
but
like Danny
I love
Wallace is
that
like,
it's-
and without another thought,
I
by my
loved
book.
that it was him talking about how it's just too subtle. Flashcards.
Fenlig's asking, why is Spec Ops the line in none of these categories?
Because
That's a good question.
someone
it didn't get enough votes.
vote for it. I don't know.
Or it wasn't entered. I can't say at this point.
Okay.
Not because I can't say, but because I don't know.
Right.
Didn't it have great sound design, that game? Was it supposed to have really great sound stuff?
I
don't know.
It was pretty good.
Had great corpse physics, am I right?
Yeah. Hey-yo. Okay.
The gritty realities of war.
Family game. Clay Jam. Just Dance 4. Lego Batman 2. DC Superheroes. Lego The Lord of the Rings. Minecraft Xbox 360 Edition. Skylanders Giants. I'd go
Minecraft.
Minecraft for this one.
Yeah, but what about Skylanders?
Old Miney
What
C.
about Skylanders?
Lego
Minecraft
Batman 2
brings
for me.
peoples together.
Minecraft has sold a jillion copies and brought loads of Remember when we had it at MCM that
and
time?
all the
And
kids,
all the
and
families
the
loved it.
parents.
Oh, you couldn't move for estranged fathers and sons being suddenly reunited.
Fine.
It was
I'm gonna go
mad.
for
Have you seen that
Minecraft.
really weird McDonald's advert about that?
Yes, I've seen it. Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so sorry, sideways. Sideway? Jesus.
Segway.
Never mind. Okay, estranged fathers and sons. This new guy moves in with a mum and her son. So it's like, oh, I'm the new man in your life kind of thing. He's trying to get on with him.
Picture
and
the scene. Seb, get the advert up. If you can.
And the new male figure in the household keeps on being like, oh, I'll give you a lift there, or I'll do this, and he's like, no, you're right, no, you're right, no, you're right. And the mum goes out, so the man of the household doesn't know how to make dinner, obviously.
He's a man, eh?
Dad burns
Men,
the
they're all
dinner,
rubbish.
Oh, big
So he was
useless.
like, oh, guess it'll have to be a Mickey D's. And suddenly the son's eyes, or, the stepson's eyes, light up. And he's like, oh, I'll come. And they both bond
I
over
remember
McDonald's.
that, actually.
Because everyone loves McDonald's, don't
Everyone
they?
loves McDonald's, but they didn't like each other before.
I remember that. GTA Fan 2013 is asking, what do people seriously see in Minecraft? Says GTA Fan 2013.
Shut up, GTA 2013.
I really liked it for the month that we played it, and then stopped.
Sorry, GTA Fan 2013.
No, I'm not. Shut up.
This is why we're paid the big bucks, because we have well-reasoned arguments.
Shut up.
Not just shut up.
Shut
Oh, wait,
up.
Mark, I never got your
Shut
vote
up.
for family.
Oh, God, I don't know.
Just Dance 4, you like
We're
dancing
not
games.
answering.
No.
Skylanders?
I have Skylanders,
All right.
just because. Thanks.
Okay, strategy game. Dark Souls Prepare to Die. Diablo 3, Football Manager 2013. Great Big War Game. Total War Shogun 2, Fall of the Samurai. XCOM Enemy Unknown.
I want Footy Manager.
XCOM, please.
You want Footy Manager?
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Wild
torn
card,
between
but I think that
Fall
game
of the
is
Samurai and
consistently
XCOM.
brilliant.
Okay.
I think Fall of the Samurai is a real strong contender.
Yeah. I'm torn
I almost think that one's got a better chance
in
than XCOM.
twain. I will
okay.
go for Total War Shogun 2.
I'll go XCOM.
Cool.
XCOM.
All right.
Is that racist?
Game
Sorry.
innovation. Black Ops 2.
Well, that's not very age at
That's
all.
it.
Fez Journey. Kinect Sesame Street TV. The Unfinished One. Wonder Book. Book of Spells. I almost pronounced
Is that
Wonder
the
Book
only
in another
is-
fashion.
Is that the only category Black Ops has been in? Is this like
No.
No, it's-
It was
Have I
in
missed it?
action,
Oh, sorry. Okay.
online multiplayer.
Okay. That name just skips.
Was it in
over
Game
me
of the
now.
Year or not? I can't remember.
No.
No.
Thank God.
Thanks, Shuff.
Game innovation. I reckon it'll go to probably Journey.
Journey.
I think Wonderbook.
Oh.
I think it'll be Wonderbook.
You think it'd be
Guys, go for
Wonderbook
Wonderbook.
for the joys of
Yeah.
augmented reality?
Yes.
Okay.
I think this is going to be the
We reviewed
category
it,
where
we loved it.
Journey will surprisingly fall down and not win.
You go for Fez.
Oh, yeah, I'll go for Fez.
All right.
Because I've got a bit of a man crush on Phil Fish.
Just seeing what
Do you
everyone's
like
saying
his
here.
chops?
Yeah.
Everyone hates him after that film, don't they? Like, not hate him, but he came across as a...
Yeah.
I thought that's what the general consensus was.
If
Sorry,
I was,
Phil,
I
if you're
would
watching, I don't hate you. I just thought everyone...
I failed.
I'm
Just
just
think
going to
everyone else hates
sidestep
you.
at everyone else. Said everyone else. does.
Everyone hates Journey in the chat. Journey
What?
is not getting any love. Bugger off, Journey.
I'm going to just check this out.
Says Matt Smith.
Journey.
I
83.
really liked Journey. Although I'm saying it in my
Is
pretentious
great.
voice, that is genuine.
What a joke, someone says.
Barry K. Journey for Story. WTF. Lots of basically hate for Journey, and that's fine.
Matt Smith
but,
83 must be trolling. You just said almost as rubbish as CS:GO.
What?
Like
In terms of story or
Either he's
as a
trolling or
game?
he's
That's
mental.
trolling. That's trolling. It's definitely trolling.
Wait, Mark, you haven't picked for game innovation yet.
Just pick one for me.
No, you pick one.
Oh, I don't know.
Your
game
faces
innovation.
are
Give him
one.
Black Ops 2 if you
I'll
want.
have
to.
Fake
No,
enthusiasm.
absolutely.
Yeah, now you're
Yes.
picking.
If you can't be enthusiastic, then our audience isn't going to be.
But I am enthusiastic, Guy Cocker. I'm enthusiastic about all the awards except game innovation
Okay.
because it's the
Because
stupidest
obviously
one.
Call of Duty's.
I think
It's
I'm going to
just
go
the
Wonderbook as
stupidest
well.
one.
All right, BAFTA Ones to Watch Award in association with Dare to Be Digital.
I thought that was it.
It's
Okay,
gonna be a
go
long
on,
night,
go on.
this.
It's the last one, and I don't know any of this. Are these
Sorry, you're commentating on this
Yeah.
as well.
So-
You're going to be
Mention
there.
it.
for so
Pixel
long.
Story Project Thanatos
Just
and
give me
Star
Pixel
and
Story.
Starcross?
Just give me the first one. I don't care.
What?
I'll have Pixel Story because it's got the word pixel in
Me
it.
too. People like pixels.
Plus, you got the name wrong. It's BAFTA's One to Watch Award in association with Dare to Be Digital.
That's what I said.
Oh,
She
did you?
did
Sorry.
say
Oh,
that.
apologies.
She said it with her
You
mouth
just
parts.
zoned out
I designed.
because this is really interesting.
This is the one where, no offense to the people that have created these games,
Are these games or like indie producers,
they're
or are they names of actual games?
They're like
Names of actual
students,
games.
like
Yeah, they're
groups of students who have made a game that's good.
Right.
So, but it's more like you want to watch these people rather than, holy shit, look at this game. Let's
I'm
get
going
it
to
on
go
green,
for Project
Steam Greenlight.
Thanatos.
So I always go for the one that I like the name of the most, and you just chose it, Project
Oh, right.
Thanatos.
Blah, 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 what was I going to say? Shameless plug. Yeah, we will be streaming the video game BAFTAs live. It's going to be
8:30
streamed on Twitch
GMT.
anyway, 8:30 GMT. Danny and I will be commentating over the top of it. So that's going to be fun.
Sure.
Wow.
No, it will be fun.
It'll be fun for us to watch. I don't know how fun it'll be for Danny and Johnny to experience it. Much like watching Johnny play
Tomb
Falling in
Raider.
Love with Lara.
Well, I think we're going to be drinking, so
Oh, good.
it'll be a little bit easier.
Good. Are you going to be creating a card, some sort of bingo card? I think.
We're both going to make predictions, so I'm just going to write out mine and then get Danny to do the same. I might take the sheet after
yeah,
the podcast, to
you
be
could
honest. That'd be nice.
take that.
You need things like when a celebrity presenter comes on and is rubbish, or tells a joke that doesn't land, or pretends they're a gamer. That always happens.
Danny and I are going to have a sit down and a bit of a chat about what we'll incorporate into the funds. So there's that.
Much lulls to be had.
Check it out. So it's 9 p.m, isn't it?
The
8:30.
show starts at 9 p.m. We'll be streaming from 8:30. Just
Which is 12:30 midday Pacific time, but they're probably asleep at the moment.
yeah.
They are.
Well done. This sounds all great.
And so what do we win, Mark? If we get the most
you
correct
didn't tell me there has
guesses,
to be a prize.
Well, in previous
there should be a
years-
prize or a punishment.
In previous
Yeah.
years, the one who got it the most wrong had to make a cake.
That's true.
I turned up.
yes.
I turned up to GameSpot like 2 weeks after the video game BAFTAs and said made a delicious Pac-Man cake.
If I lose, can I get my housemate to make a cake? 'Cause he's a better baker than me.
Yes.
No.
Can I supervise?
So why would you want a shit cake?
Yeah, can I supervise him making a cake?
'Cause
Yes.
It's more of
Alright,
the. It's a
good.
more. I know. Actually,
It's
it
the
does make
effort.
sense. It's the effort, though, isn't it?
No, I'll put the effort in. I'll help him. I'll hand him like all the, the
Flour
gubbins.
and that.
I can bake. It's just that he's way better than me.
Okay.
I'm a savoury guy. I like cooking things like that. So
What else do you like? Savoury cakes.
as in general.
You could make us savoury pancakes. I think Last
I could do
FM have
savoury-
got,
I could do savoury
the
Waffles.
Waffles. That's
Wafels.
Yeah,
the
that'll work.
Waffles.
Looking at this list, I'm now suddenly very convinced that I'm going to lose most badly. I feel like I've picked like F1 2012.
Waffles for everyone.
Hey, the list is forever.
I'm gonna. Well, I can always make my Guinness and chocolate cake, but I have to find a vegetarian Guinness because Guinness is not vegetarian.
Thank you.
Has it got hooves in it?
No, it's got fish scales in it. Isn't
Oh.
it? Yeah.
So it's
Actually, I don't know what part of
pescatarian
the fish
cake.
they use.
It's a bit o fish.
The
Anyway.
genitalia.
That's the Pac-Man cake for all of you watching. So, those of you listening to the audio bit, it's a cake with a slice cut out. Then it's always to look like Pac-Man. So really, what Seb did was he brought us 3/4 of a cake.
And then got eat the rest at home. You should at least turn the remains of the cake into the dots it was eating.
Yeah, that would have
Yeah.
been good.
Yeah, lazy.
I was thinking of making
I'm
cupcakes.
thinking about it, but
But
didn't
he
do
didn't.
it. Crucially.
I made the GIF when we ate it. You know.
Yeah, we made it. Yeah, we made a GIF. That was fun, and it was like the whoop 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 death animation. I made a Triforce cake after that. It was a square courgette cake cut into 4 triangles,
Courgette cake.
then arranged to be a Triforce.
Excellent.
I hope you do end up losing, if only so we can have your lovely cake.
Fine, good. I'll lose then.
Sorry, loads of people were shocked by the fact Guinness isn't vegetarian.
Yep.
And also, is Johnny vegetarian? No, that would be Guy. I'm pescatarian. Johnny is full on meat.
Yes.
So you're
I
okay.
also
You're
like
okay
meat.
for
I'm
Guinness.
technically okay with Guinness. Yeah.
Yeah, I offered to make this cake before, and when Guy made the revelation to me that Guinness was not vegetarian, I lodged it in my brain part.
Thank you.
Why I
That's
remembered.
really, really considerate. That's because a lot of people would not remember that.
It's all right.
GTA Fan 2013 is back saying answer the Twitter questions. What Twitter? I don't have Twitter on here.
We don't. We'll be doing.
We'll be doing
those
it
at the
later.
end
It's
in
happening.
The feedback.
We are doing
section.
in the feedback. Yeah.
I feel like we should point out though that you are able to ask questions. You can cut and paste into the Twitch feed if you want.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, I am looking at the Twitch feed. If you're asking the question in the Twitch feed, then just do that. It's the best way. I'll look at it straight away. All right, very quickly then, we've got a news quiz. There are only 4 questions this week. Sarah Lynch, cheating.
Oh, I'm not cheating. I'm just
whatever.
looking at the answers over your shoulder.
Yeah, right. All right. So
I
actually,
have to shut this down now, don't I?
You
This
do?
is-
Yeah.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right. We're going away.
so
Also, I never talked about Tomb Raider. Maybe I can do that next
no,
week.
we've got time to talk about Tomb Raider
Okay.
actually in the feedback. Funnily enough.
Awesome. I have things to say.
I'll keep score. Or you keep
Okay,
score.
so this is the GameSpot UK podcast news quiz. Martin can't be here because he's not feeling too great. So instead,
What's going on with you two? I feel like they're whispering in the class.
yeah,
We're
it's
just making
naughty
weird hand
school
gestures at each
children.
other.
Exactly. Tell the
Well-
group.
Right, thank you. So it's the GameSpot UK podcast news quiz. Martin wrote this bad boy. I'm just reading it out. So thank you very much, Martin.
We should shout out to mine because he's ill.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
hope he's better.
Shout out, homie. I'll keep score because I have pen and paper. in
Screw
front
you,
of me.
Guy, with your
Oh,
laptop.
Oh,
He was
sorry.
already primed and ready.
Sorry.
Yeah, yeah. Well, look.
Guy-
That's
I'll
not
keep
fight.
score.
You can do it. You can do it.
I'll
I
keep
always
score.
keep score and I always cheat. So don't.
Right.
So 1 point for Sarah.
You
actually wrote that
No.
All right, fine.
Right. Okay.
Gotta watch, haven't you?
Standard quiz rules. Standard quiz rules. All right. Question 1. Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag has been announced.
What?
Name the things that show up in the game's debut trailer.
A blonde
Kate.
star.
Swimming.
Blackbeard.
Swimming.
Yes. Point for Johnny.
Diving.
The hourglass, the spyglass, which allows you to look at other ships on the horizon, which is important.
That
in
is
terms
not
of the
on the
gameplay.
list. Whatever is on this
dual
list.
wielding swords.
Yes,
and
that is a
pistols.
thing.
2 ladies where it once appeared that there was 1 lady.
Yes.
Yes.
That is a thing.
And they're of different races.
No, that's not.
That's not 2 ladies.
Um,
There was a killing of
An
a man.
Ubisoft logo.
Boarding of
You're getting better with the more obvious ones.
Boarding
October
of another
29th.
ship.
No,
October
huh?
29th.
boarding of another ship.
A ship, yes.
A
That is
ship.
in, yes,
Ship.
that is in there.
There was the title of the game.
That's too obvious.
Pre-order bonuses.
No.
PlayStation 4 exclusive content.
Release
No.
date.
PlayStation 3 exclusive
Coming
content.
to next
They
gen
mentioned the
consoles.
PS4.
No. No. What?
October 30th. November 1st. I forget which one
November
it was.
1st.
No Desmond.
Okay, you
An
close,
assassin.
along the lines of Desmond.
Avoided Desmond. There wasn't another character. It was all set in the Caribbean in
Edward
that time period.
Kenway.
Yes, point for Johnny.
Who is the grandfather of Connor and the father of Hatham.
Hatham.
You don't get points for that, I'm afraid.
Do you get
Screw
extra
you.
points if you can name Connor's proper name?
No.
Rata
Rakata
There are 4 more.
Yes.
There are 4 more things that have not technically been identified.
There was
Drink it.
Sky.
Off your arbitrary list.
This is Martin's arbitrary
Oh, okay,
list. I didn't
sorry.
write this.
There was Sky. There was Ground. There was. You could see some Animus things going on.
Where do boats sail?
The
The
sea.
sea. The Caribbean islands.
Caribbean.
All right, whoever said the sea first, one
I
of you
said
do.
sea.
Sarah.
Okay.
So
What? Okay.
You did see flashes of the Animus.
Seagulls.
No. I'm going to stop you there. Otherwise, this is going to go on for ages.
Sharks.
Other things.
There were sharks.
Yeah,
We've
sharks.
stopped now.
Other things that you could have had included 4 guns.
Candles.
4 guns.
Mug of beer. Tankard of beer.
Stabbing a
Knife.
dude in an alleyway.
Tress
was
effects on
there.
beard.
Yeah.
And pirates. No one actually said pirates.
I swear I said
No,
pirates.
you said Blackbeard.
You just said black beer. But
Whatever.
Rich,
Black-
you got a point for, so
Yeah.
don't feel bad. You got
Right,
a point
we're at
for that.
1, 4, and 3 at the
A,
moment.
a lack of parrots because there's not going to be parrots in it.
Yep.
Oh, is that a parrot?
Is there
as well?
seriously a thing about no parrots?
Yeah, it's in Martin's preview. No
Can anyone
parrots.
tell me
Too
what
cheesy.
Blackbeard's
See,
real name
4
was?
guns, 2 swords.
Tommy McBlackbeard.
No. Anyone?
Whitebeard.
Blackasbeardius
No.
is his Latin name.
Edward Teach. So everyone was like, a pirate called Edward? That's lame. No. One of the most notorious pirates was called Edward, so up yours.
All right, well
I
done.
can't help but feel that the arbitrary list.
I didn't make
We
this.
always
I
go
didn't
to
make
arbitrary
this.
lists.
I didn't do
guys.
this.
It's like no, but it's like in Shooting
It's like,
Stars
how do
where
I
it's like
win?
name a
Because
dog.
I've only got one. I've only got 1 point so far.
I like it. Yeah, just because you're losing, guy.
No, it's just all the stuff I said
Look,
was
you've
correct.
you've got time to claw it back.
I said
said
October
sharks.
29th. That's
Look,
surely
I
the
said
piece of
sharks.
information
Oh,
everyone cares
look,
about.
it's not on the list.
There were sharks.
It's not on the list.
Did I mention sharks?
All right. Shut up about your damn sharks. What EA series has reportedly been
Dead Space 3.
cancelled? But and
Dead Space
why?
Because
Dead Space 4 because no one likes it.
Dead Space
No,
Dead
that is
Space 3
incorrect.
didn't sell as much as its predecessor.
Point for Guy. Well
I
done.
said Dead
because
Space.
no one likes it. Sorry, spat everywhere.
I totally missed that question. I was reading.
It was
tweets.
what EA series has reportedly been cancelled and why. The
cheating.
answer is Dead
Dead
Space
Space.
and because of poor sales. That is it. There is a link
That's
to the
it.
news story in
Wait,
here.
we should say this is a report.
A report.
This is not official.
Hey,
Okay,
rumour.
this is a report. Apparently.
People on Twitter were very angry. Others didn't give many shits.
No.
I'm sure the commenters. I can't look at them, but I'm sure the
I'm
commenters.
looking
are telling
now.
them
I'm just
about-
seeing if
Well, you can
anyone.
now, we haven't- there's not a question open for contentions.
Right, that's a
right
very
now,
good
you
point.
can look at the chat.
Very good point. Let's have a look.
I'm
Dead
a banana.
Space. Lack of sales. Hi guys. There's no one really.
Jack Sparrow. Lots of people trying to guess what was in the Assassin's Creed 3 trailer. Actually,
Ben said
was it?
Blackbeard's
Orlando
Irish
Bloom.
accent. He didn't have an Irish accent. did he?
No, he had a
Falling.
pirate accent.
Yeah, which is kind of Cornwall, right? I mean, I know Sid Burn is Irish, so he would know, but I think in this case he knows wrong.
He knows wrong. Why sound like Dalek?
Dead Space 3. We can see the trailer right now. Or some gameplay.
I'm playing my
at
way
least.
through it at the moment and quite enjoying it, although it's nothing new really.
No, I guess that's why. I think
Yeah, but Lara Croft, Tomb Raider, or whatever the game's called, is
Tomb Raider?
nothing new, really, apparently.
EA balls this game up so much.
Did they?
Yeah,
I
in my
don't
opinion,
feel like
I
they
think
did.
they did. I think they ballsed it.
I don't
Can
feel
we
like
have a
they did.
fisticuff fight to decide a winner?
I just think that
No
they
one
were
cares.
maybe played it safe. That's all.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Played it safe.
They ballsed it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Where's the innovation guy? Where's the daring? Where's the fun?
There's fun in it.
Where's the next question? That's what I want to
All
say.
Yeah, all right. Well, the
Minimise
next
that chat window, Guy Cocker.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's do
the
this,
next
sorry.
question is how much has Asda sheared off the price of the Wii U?
50
£50.
Ooh, I think that was Guy Cocker. I'm sorry, it was Guy Cocker. All time with Sarah now. All to play for. All to play for. Yeah, this
It
is
was on both
Asda.
editions, the deluxe and the basic one. It came down from like $2.99 to like $2.49.
Yeah, but you've been able to buy. You've been able to order one off Zavvi for like $2.39 for a premium for like months. This is
But
hardly news to
They're
me.
just saying it's the first in-store retailer
Yeah,
or something.
whatever.
I don't know.
Boring.
Everyone loves high street retail.
It's all about
right, guys?
online. Anyway, basically, if you want one cheaper than that, just go to Zavvi or other online retailers.
Shop
where-
around.
where it is cheaper.
Check out Hot
Shop
UK
around.
deals.
Hot UK deals. That's where you need to go.
Or break into someone's house.
Yes.
I've often find that being an effective method of getting things cheaply.
Please
That's-
don't break into.
No,
That's
don't
right,
break into
kids.
people's
I
houses.
condone breaking and entering. Me, Johnny.
To be fair though, if someone did break into my house and steal my Wii U, I probably wouldn't be that upset.
You love the fact that they hadn't stolen your much more expensive computer.
Yeah, my computer, home server, that would have been more of a nightmare.
Yeah.
Like the Wii U would just be like, oh. And I'd probably be more upset if they left the games, because then I'd be like, can you at least take the games with you?
Well, it's
You
like
know,
the time Seb had a New Year's Eve party and somebody just walked off with his Wii, but left all the cables at the back of the console where they remained for like a year.
Yeah.
In the morning, he was cleaning up and went, "Oh, my Wii's gone."
How long ago was this, Sam?
This has been about 4 years.
About
4 years
4 years
ago.
ago, he says.
You never replaced it.
5 years.
5 years.
5 years ago.
There was no need for a while, although that was before Super Mario Galaxy came out, so
Did you get to the bottom of the theft, the thief?
the thievery.
I had an idea who it was,
Oh.
but it wasn't worth my trouble. So like,
Ah,
Okay.
so he was large.
It was your boss, Chris Belmont.
Oh, Chris.
I think, yeah, my friend, she had a giant crate, like 2 crates of CDs in the back of her car, and someone broke into the car and just left everything.
All right.
Just like
Folk
the taste.
rock.
Right.
Okay,
Everyone loves Beautiful Day.
Final question, all to play for.
Is it 3 apiece? It really is.
No, I've got
Johnny's
4
got
points.
4.
But you guys can tie with Johnny, and then we'll do a tiebreaker. So
Fun.
if a tie happens.
Okay.
So why did the
It's very exciting.
Why did the Wii U version of Crisis 3 have to die?
Because it would take too much time to develop.
It's a two-part question. Actually, no, it's not.
because-
It's actually, no, it's one answer, sorry. I thought it was a comma.
Is it because they couldn't reconcile multiplayer matchmaking with friend codes?
No. No, I'm afraid not.
Because it wouldn't be able to melt your brain like other versions.
No, it could have possibly done that, but that's not the reason.
Because they were fed up of just putting the mouse on the map on the gamepad like every other game.
That is incorrect, Sarah Lynch.
It's to do with the gamepad, though, isn't it? Like
It is
they-
not to do with the gamepad.
Oh, okay.
In fact, it's not to do with any technical reason whatsoever.
They decided it wasn't worth any investment considering they would barely get anyone buying it.
That is incorrect.
EA told them not to.
That is incorrect.
Nintendo
That is incorrect. These are
upset them
all
at some
incorrect.
stage.
No, I'm afraid not. You know, any better guesses? How about I'll give you a clue that it's about.
You just giving us the answer.
I'm trying to. It's really difficult to give you a clue on this one.
How about I read over your shoulder? and then I
Oh
can
yeah,
try.
I don't know what the answer might be.
This is actually happening.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah,
What?
I don't know.
Lack of business support has just been a real issue with EA and Nintendo.
That is correct, Sarah Lynch.
I said EA. I said EA wouldn't let them.
That is, yeah, but the exact answer there is no business relationship between Nintendo
I'm not taking
and
flagrant
EA.
cheating.
I'm not taking
There's no
any
business
points.
relationship
Okay.
between Nintendo and EA.
That's the thing they've said. There was a lack of support since we as a
rubbish.
company couldn't launch on the Wii U ourselves. We don't have a publishing license. Crisis 3 on Wii U had to die.
So it existed at one point, did it?
Probably did. It existed. It
I
was a
believe in
thing.
the quote that I totally just didn't read over your shoulder is they had it running, but they just never.
Yeah, he said we did have Crisis 3 running on the Wii U, said yearly. But we were very close to launching it, in fact. But there was a lack of business support between Nintendo and EA on that.
Sounds like
so
Nintendo
there you
should get on the
go.
blower.
So there you
Get
go.
on the
Look, no,
It's 3
realistically,
for me and Guy.
no one got that last one.
Yeah.
So I'm afraid the winner
Johnny
this week is Johnny
wins.
Chardonnay.
Didn't you come on?
Say my surname.
Didn't you come on and win last time?
No, I didn't win.
Oh, good.
I had an early start and then I kind of didn't win.
That was
Started
He's the
strongly,
winner.
but
I put a
petered out.
star by your initial.
Yay.
That counts as good.
Wow. Lots of people guessing on that last one.
You.
Yeah.
With your filthy sex joke.
I wasn't
guy.
making a filthy sex joke.
Stop saying tight.
Yeah, exactly.
But that was not filthy. The word tight isn't inherently filthy.
Of course not.
Sarah found it very funny.
So,
No more.
So,
moving on.
Anyway, Johnny won. Well done. You'll get a prize of this Bic.
That's my
biro.
pen.
Can I take the prediction sheets
You
for
can
later?
have both of those.
Wait,
Yeah.
you can't have the pen
You can't have the pen.
because you can't modify it.
do you
Yeah.
want an Alton? Is that your Alton Towers mug already? Or is that just our?
Yeah, it is.
that
Well,
CBS
it's
Interactive?
CBS Interactives on other theme parks are available.
I do feel like you need a prize because you don't come on here often enough.
I don't.
All right, here you
Have
go.
we got Seb's blockbuster card?
Oh yeah.
One English penny.
Shiny British penny.
Let's
There
try and
you
cancel
go.
them. West Wing reference.
All right.
Very
good.
Canada.
Seb
Great
actually has got an
Canada.
even better prize for you, which is an unused Blockbuster rental card.
Oh, come on. That's a great prize.
That's
Surely it has to be
great.
like
We-
a year
Sarah can grab the card and we'll award it to Johnny.
Right.
It's not expired. Or
It's not
anything.
expired. It's beautiful.
It has expired.
Show the good people.
Behold your Blockbuster rental. Rent a game of your choice, or film.
Or film.
Or film.
Film.
Yeah.
If you can find a blockbuster.
Valid until the 30th of September 2011. I am never trying anything ever again.
Just say that you won it in a competition and that they have to honour it.
Okay.
There is a girl in my office here who has the same haircut as Johnny. LMAO. It's pretty metal things. It can look good on girls though. It's hipster, not metal. That says more about her than Johnny. I know that, right? Tell that
kind
to
of went in a
Skrillex.
weird tangent.
It's just gone off.
What the shit is going on?
I don't know.
Everyone loves your hair. I knew this would happen. Just, it's anyway. So Leon says it looks nothing like Skrillex.
Lol.
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 I used
So is he
lolling.
joking or?
Shave the other side of your head and make it a mullet. I did.
It is. No, a mullet would be.
Yeah, it's like a faux hawk.
A
It's
mullet
just
would
that I
have to be
didn't-
short at the front as well.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's not mullety.
I can sweep it back if I want. There you go. The mysteries of my head have been unravelled.
Business at
the front,
party in the
yeah.
back. That's right.
Is the barber in jail? That's very funny. My girlfriend did this haircut, you arseholes.
All right, so let's do the feedback. But we listen to all your lovely feedback that probably isn't about Johnny's hair, because it's email first. It's podcast@gamespot.co.uk if you want to get in touch with us, or on Facebook, or Twitter, or of course on Twitch, where
I think
people...
Johnny should start reading feedback. No, he's probably very used to it at this stage.
Skrillex has an excuse. He works in dark clubs. What a crime for humanity. Screw those guys, man.
Someone said you're better than Skrillex.
Yeah, you are. Woo! This first email is from Lloyd Mann, who says, it was great to hear Guy talking about his archery experience at the weekend.
I would thoroughly recommend archery. I think we should have a group archery session.
Okay. I was once a high-profile archery slinger. Sorry. A high-profile archery slinger like him, and even went on to
I'm not a
represent my
high-profile.
village at the first annual archery and Brussels sprout eating competition.
Oh my God, that's
in
amazing.
Cambridge.
That-
It was...
Can we go
that's
there?
a thing.
And I
Can
was
we
in
have a group
Cambridge on the
outing?
weekend.
All right. Well, can we do our team
I don't even like
outing
sprouts.
to the first annual the second now archery and Brussels sprout eating competition?
Let's do it.
All
I like
right.
archery and I like Brussels sprouts.
There we
so-
go. I hate Brussels sprouts, but I'm willing to take one for the team. So
Yeah, I'm not a fan of sprouts, but I imagine they have them in an amusing array of,
could you?
I don't know, like Brussels sprouts on a stick, fried Brussels sprouts, shredded Brussels sprouts, they
Toasted.
sautéed.
on the
Brussels sprouts on
barbecue.
toast.
Anyway, so it was all going really
Brussels
well.
sprout stuffing.
I was in first place, and then unfortunately I took an arrow to the knee and I've never been able to play again. Boo. I'm sorry, Lloyd man. If I'd known that was in your email, I wouldn't have read it. Although the Brussels sprout and archery thing does kind of make up for it, because that's actually quite a good
that's
shout.
pretty.
Well, balances it out, but arrow to the knee, we're done with that. It's
All
done.
right, well, but let's do it. Do we know what month this festival's
We'll
on?
Google it. We'll find out.
Yeah, let's do it.
And yeah. Next email is from David Binmore, who says, thought I'd write to you regards to your talk on renting games last week, which Johnny's going to do very soon. I'm 28, married, and have a 19-month-old child, so I don't have much time or money to keep up with the big game releases these days. But with Love Film, I managed to play a lot of the big titles for £6 a month. Usually speeding through 2 games a month without worrying about dropping £40 on something I might not enjoy or get much playtime out of. So there you go.
So
Rentals.
with Love Film, I'm guessing, do you have to pay separately if you want to do games and movies, or is it just
don't
a single?
think so, no.
It's just how many discs you get. Whether,
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
they are is another.
That's quite good, because
Yeah.
in the UK, well, like British Netflix and Love Film, everything's kind of split between the two of them. What pitiful handfuls we get from the US.
Yeah.
No, it's different. Love Film is $7.99 a month for Love Film Instant and by post, so discs and
Yeah.
streaming. And then if you want Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, Wii, and DS games, it's £11 from £11.22.
Oh
a month,
wow.
which seems oddly priced.
Quite useful though, especially if you scratch one of your discs. I don't know if this works for the PS3, but if you scratch an Xbox disc, borrow someone else's copy and install it on your hard drive, you can then boot the game from the menu using your scratch disc.
Good tip. Good tip.
Pro tip indeed. Very good. Next email is from Mark, apparently. I didn't email him myself. This is some other Mark.
Who knew?
Screw you guys. I thought I'd write to mention, where's all the mobile gaming chat gone? Used to enjoy the chat about iOS games. You could dive straight to the App Store and download what you were talking
Johnny's
about
gone.
as you were still chatting about it. Probably the best in the what we have been playing chat, as it often leads to good chat and banter about other topics. Also, please stop saying nice segue all the time. Other than that, wonderful podcast.
It's just that
Nice
there's one of those
segue.
bikes riding around, and
Yeah.
it's a great segue.
We see it going
Seb's on
past
his
the
Segway
window
all the
into
time.
the corridor. And we'll be like, nice segue, bro. Yeah. 'cause we call people bro
Why did
as
we
well.
stop talking about mobile games?
I talked a little bit about when I had the most recent Humble Bundle, yes, and I played Sword and Sorcery EP
That is
for
great.
the first time.
That is great.
I believe I discussed that. If I didn't, I liked it.
I liked it a lot.
I've totally stopped playing iOS games. I've totally stopped looking at them. I've
Year
played.
Walk is supposed to be very good. I haven't had a chance
Yeah,
to play
I
it.
played some over Christmas.
You
That
had
was like
Year
the Humble
Walk?
Bundle.
Haven't heard of that.
Check out you. Everyone's banging on about you. Bloody Walk. Year Walk. It's hard to say. It's a very popular game at the moment. Apparently, it's very, very good.
What's
Okay.
it about?
walking.
A bold, distinctive adventure. And one of the finest titles to hit the App Store.
That's
says,
descriptive.
Says the Telegraph. I think it's an arty kind of game. Thing.
It's 12 plus, features mature content.
Mm.
I've been playing a lot of Play Game.
What was it again, sorry?
Year Walk.
Year Walk. Okay.
It's being promoted on the App Store. I know that I've seen that. And it's very dark. Just how dark may surprise you, says Chris Schilling in the Telegraph.
Not now we've said it.
Yes, of course.
I
No
think
longer surprising
I'm
to
more
us.
likely to play mobile games and stuff if I know I'm going to be away from home for a while. Like I did over Christmas when I played my Humble Bundle.
I just play Super Crate Box.
Yeah.
Yeah, I play that and I play Plague Inc. and that's all.
Yeah.
Maybe the occasional game of Peggle.
Peggle,
when I'm
yeah.
feeling fruity.
I think I used to play games a bit more on my phone or tablet on the train before I bought a Kindle. Now I read. Lame.
Oof, literacy.
Yeah, I know.
Final emails from Sean. Again, it's about rentals. He's just saying that he joined Love Film again, similarly to do rentals, because he says some games may have been worth full price, but then 6 months down the line, a Game of the Year / Gold Edition is released at half the price I paid originally. I don't do DLCs either. I'd rather play the rental version until the full game is released in some sort of complete edition. I prefer physical content over download, mainly because I play more games than I would have hard disk space for. And it's nice to show off your collection to visitors, lol. So I pay £10 a month for 4 games. That's $2.50 a week, which is better than paying...
Seems reasonable. I think the key is, do you get new releases or do you...
Well, his question to us is, do you prefer physical or downloadable versions of games?
I'll always take downloadable, just for convenience.
I'll probably take a download, yeah.
I used to be purely about the physical copies. I used to really like having physical media until I bought a gaming PC, and then like got on Steam and it was like, oh, right, I don't have to
Yeah.
leave the house.
Dude.
Yeah,
So,
it's
yeah.
irrelevant. Yeah.
I would say download, but bandwidth permitting, because that can be a pain in the ass.
People are just saying whatever's cheapest.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably
I
a
agree
good
with
shout as well, actually. You're right. If I did see something on Amazon cheaper,
Yeah.
I'd probably just buy it on Amazon.
But you have that thing where you occasionally buy a disc, especially on PC. You just throw
Oh,
the
yeah, you
box
buy the
away.
disc and it's got Steam
Steam
code
code.
in,
Yeah.
so it's kind of pointless.
But
Really.
at least you got it cheaper.
Yeah, this is true. Physical, no box art, bro. Yeah. I don't know. Box art on games has never been that exciting. I've got to be honest.
It's possibly one of those things where when it's gone, you might actually miss it. Where you know, like the opening of the box and the
Smelling the manual.
Smelling the
Definitely.
manual.
I mean, that's the only thing about digital downloads. Like, what have I got to sniff in the meantime?
You can print out. You usually get the
Blame.
PDF.
Let's
Just sniff a PDF. PDF sniffers. I reckon that's a
Yeah,
that's a very niche.
that's a weird thing. Is there anyone else that wants to talk for a while? Because my voice is
Yes,
about to go.
I can do
So
that.
you got access to the feedback.
Yeah,
as
on
in
Facebook.
on Facebook and Twitter now.
On
We're done with the
Facebook,
actual-
I said that we're going to be talking about BAFTA, which we did at great length, and which games from 2012 did other people think deserve an award, not necessarily out of those nominees, as it were.
I'd agree. Spec Ops needs to be on there.
Yeah, Sam Strachan said Halo 4 and Max Payne 3.
Max Payne 3. Max Payne 3
Didn't get
has its.
nominations for
Is
anything.
it Danny that loves Max Payne 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I finished it and liked it, but I didn't.
Mirko Bozic said DMC. That would count in this year's.
DMC would be
2012, wouldn't
so yeah. DMC I think would be could be awarded an award next year.
Yeah.
So 2014.
Someone else saying that we all know that Journey will take everything.
I just think it will be popular with the peers that vote for those awards. That's all.
We've got another here that said, well, a bunch. Dishonored, Sleeping Dogs, DMC, NBA 2K13, and Far Cry 3.
And maybe NBA in the sports category. It got was it a 9 from us? I think.
I really enjoyed Sleeping Dogs last year, but I am unsurprised
Yeah.
that it didn't get nominated for anything. Dishonored, Max Payne 3 and Dishonored.
Dishonored's nominated for a few things. Max Payne
Yep.
3 isn't. There's history here with Rockstar as well, not nominating. I think it was Grand Theft Auto 4
Was it
for
Red
an
Dead?
award. Or Red Dead. No, it was
Yeah,
Red
it
Dead.
was
You're
Red
right.
Dead.
Yeah.
Someone said Halo 4 or Assassin's Creed 3. Far Cry 3, though, now that's almost a dead cert. I would say for lots of the categories, it isn't a dead cert.
It's not dead, sir. I think it'll end up picking up some awards because it was a really great game. I think.
Yeah. Shout out here for Dark Souls. Daisy.
Dark Souls was in one category, but I can't remember. Dark Souls, because Dark Souls was an interesting one because it was it the Prepare to Die edition that came out this year?
Yes.
That's the one that's nominated.
That's on the
strategy.
nominated. Okay, right.
More for Far Cry 3 here, and someone just says anything that isn't a shooter.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
I'd agree.
Okay, I asked for questions as well on Twitter. Okay,
Time.
Russ Gaming is asking us whether we think Assassin's Creed 4 will be continuation of a legacy or the fall of the series. I would say that legacy would be too strong a word, sir, considering Assassin's Creed 3.
They're doing a COD, right? So, you'd hope that it still held up. COD still do. So.
Yeah, I hope that Assassin's Creed 4 is the game that I wanted Assassin's Creed 3 to be.
Yeah.
Can we just kind of forget about that?
I didn't play Assassin's Creed 3, but a lot of people were disappointed. Did you ever play it, Johnny? Did you go and finish it?
AC3.
Yeah.
Didn't finish it. I just got bored.
Because you were playing it to do some content, weren't you?
Yeah, and then I had to restart, and I just found Connor so dull and so monotonous.
Is that why do you think they've not done Revelations and Brotherhood or that sort of format where they've not spun it out because it was the character that was the issue?
maybe almost
Yeah, I think so.
consider this, although they have named it 4, because it's a continuation of that family tree sort of closely together,
Sure.
not in the same. Obviously,
Yeah.
Ezio is very distantly related, or whoever, or it might be his mother and father's branching family lines. I can't remember how
they haven't
organised
tied
it.
that bit together.
But it's interesting that they have a character that is so close
You know what
to
I
a
think?
previous lead.
I feel like that is the equivalent move of putting all those Altair memories in Assassin's Creed Revelations. That was a move to make Altair A more likable character and B somebody who belonged in the canon. Who actually had some influence beyond just happening to be in the first game. Connor was dull. And Connor was monotonous and occasionally just sulky and angry and was like, "Bleh, my people."
Yeah, I mean,
whereas his father was incredibly charismatic. I wish the whole game had been with Hatham.
Yeah, he was awesome.
And they needed to make him seem less rubbish.
Be interested to go back to the original Assassin's Creed now and see how it's aged, or probably not.
I
aged
was
very well.
listening to the trailer breakdown that we have on GameSpot.com.
Check it out, tell your friends.
It was Giancarlo and Kevin. So Giancarlo had evidently been to the preview event before the trailer had gone out. So he was talking a lot about what Ubisoft had talked about there rather than what was in the trailer. And he was saying that they wanted to bring the combat back to more what it was like in 1, which really surprised me because loads of people don't like 1.
Because of the combat, or
Well, it was more that it'll go back to the style of 1 where you're given this solitary target and you have to go get your info to then find out where the target is and then go attack him in that sense. Whereas 2 and sort of 2's mini sequels was more of like a long drawn out storyline rather than necessarily you have to get this many dudes, go find the things to get the dudes.
Exactly. It was kind of more.
So I was quite surprised that they would even mention 1 as.
I think it's just that they need to be on message for that kind of thing.
Yeah. I guess.
They can't. They don't want to openly admit that any of the games was pants. Not that I'm saying the first one was. I loved the first one, but
no, of
I really
course.
liked the first
But
one
it was
as well.
just- it was a
but
tech
lots
demo.
of people didn't like
spun
it.
out
Yeah.
into a full game.
Well, lots of people were saying that they didn't like 3, actually. Very disappointed. Keith
Yeah.
313 says Brotherhood was the last one I really did enjoy.
Yeah.
I keep feeling I should go back to it because I really got into the story of Assassin's Creed 2, and then if I go up to 4, am I gonna? Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
You'll be fine. You
I'd
can
say
just
play Brotherhood 'cause
completely
it's
miss
fun.
out 3. Brotherhood was awesome.
Yeah.
I got so
Yeah, I
obsessed
played
with
Brotherhood.
100%ing Rome.
Yes.
Revelations was fun, but I was having this conversation with Martin. Ezio lost a lot of his finesse, and he just became a really brutal fighter, and it kind of took away
Yeah.
from a lot of what he was as a character. And it just seemed a bit funny that he turned up and was like, "I'm the great assassin master,"
Yeah.
and then all these people were like, "You've never seen a hook blade," and he was like, "Oh, please teach me, you great, not quite masters."
Yeah. But I think the only reason that I liked Revelations maybe more than I would have normally, because I was like, oh, I've been to Istanbul a bunch of times.
Sure.
Look, it's the Galata Tower.
I should love Istanbul, and I should go back and play it for that reason. What was I going to say? The Cambridge archery thing I can't find. We need some more information on
I'll
this
email him
archery.
back.
Why don't we just bring our own sprouts?
Yeah.
Archery and sprouts.
Fine.
We could shoot
you bring the
sprouts from
bows,
the air.
we'll bring the sprouts.
All right, well, I'm going to leave it there for now, as we're going to be running over very soon. But in the meantime, games coming out this week. SimCity is coming out.
It's a big one.
It's a big one. And Tomb
Our
Raider.
review's not live. I think this is, well known at this stage, but the servers are not online until launch, and it launched in the US. It launches today, I think. So hopefully the review will be coming shortly. But this has been an issue.
So that and Tomb Raider are the big jobbos.
Yes.
Tomb Raider's out. I like it when games come out like on the same date as the US.
Yeah, it's nice.
Or the same date internationally.
It is. It's good. Also, Castlevania Lords of Shadows Mirror of Fate on the 3DS is out as
Yay.
well.
Cool.
Some people like Castlevania. Martin was very excited when I told him we had a copy.
Cool.
He was like, oh, I'll take that. I was
I
like,
think
"Oh,
it's currently sitting on like a 72 Metacritic. Let me just confirm.
Perhaps. And there's also some Sims 3. I don't know anymore.
Perhaps.
I don't know.
Mayhaps.
71
My throat's
Metacritic.
absolutely totally given way. So, and Sims 3 University Life expansion for The Sims 3. In case you're wondering what University Life is like, you want to prepare.
Why release that in the same week as
Get
SimCity?
The Sim because it's a different market.
I know, but
Why would anyone want to?
I
go
saw a
back to
trailer for
uni?
that, and the thumbnail that we had up was, the stalker girlfriend meme.
Yeah.
It was one of those. Lol.
And Transport Simulator's out, which I believe Danny's. No, he's not.
Danny was really excited about that.
What's the game he's doing tonight? It's on Random Encounter. It's
I don't know,
another
actually.
one from that series. I'm sorry, Danny. I've completely forgotten what you're doing.
Danny,
on
if you're
City
Random
on the live chat.
simulator.
Yeah, it's some sort of city building simulator
opposed to
thing, but that
simulating a
isn't,
city,
That isn't SimCity.
Someone said Armour 3. Is
City
that out?
Sim.
I think that might be next.
City Builder.
City Builder. There we go. Thank you, Eminent Stranger One. You were right there, and thank you, Seb. So it's City Builder he's doing on that show, which is on in half an hour.
Sweet.
Yes, so
Right,
tune in
so we
for
better,
that.
yeah.
Thank you very much for joining us on the GameSpot UK podcast.
You feeling
today.
all right? You ready to give up?
I'm
think
about
so.
ready to give up. I can talk about Tomb Raider next week.
It's fine.
What? Yeah, I was going to say, because
sorry.
Sarah's finished Tomb Raider. It's out.
I'm like the only
sorry.
one who's played
Sarah's
it.
like, yeah.
I've finished it.
I don't
the
want
whole
spoilers
game.
though.
Did you finish it in a weekend?
I finished it in 2 sittings.
Wow.
Wow.
I had a really
good
fulfilling
work.
weekend.
That's good work, though. Well
It
done.
is
Oh,
good work.
jeez.
It is good work. Well, look, we'll hear about it next time.
Yeah.
Did you like it? Do you recommend it? You can say that much, right?
Sure, has lots of problems. Why is there torture porn in it?
All right.
Cool.
Torture porn. So,
Come on,
podcast at
spikes through people's
gamespot.co.
heads. It's weird.
Okay.
Podcast at gamespot.co.uk if you want to get in touch with us, or on Facebook, or on Twitter. Say goodbye, Johnny.
Bye.
And you, Sarah.
You, Sarah.
Hello. And
Hello. Guy.
All right, that'll do. We'll see you all next time.
Bye.
Bye.